Hello again, everybody. I'm back again to torture myself with the worst of the worst that I could drag up from the MLP fandom. This is all like 2013 Brony stuff, but yeah, the fanfiction reading is actually kind of really long, so I'm going to be making that a separate unlisted video that you can find in the description in case, you want to watch more of it for some reason. Also, as I've started to finish my comic more, I've been kind of neglecting my channel, so I'm sorry for the, kind of lame uploads. Hopefully I can start getting myself back on track, but anyways, I guess this is just kind of one of those times where I really don't have any topics I want to cover. Anyways, I hope you can have fun laughing at my suffering, and let's get right into these accursed posts. For the record, I literally have no idea about anything relating to the MLP lore, so I'm going in completely blind here. I just never watched the show. I don't know, most of my friends are into it. I just never was, so let's get going. Are you ready? Alright, so we're starting off strong with a really bad Rainbow Dash costume. I think this is like Halloween and not a cosplay because of the decorations in the background, but man, I appreciate the difference in color between the frighteningly realistic mask and the onesie. This is probably like homemade, which is why it looks so crusty, but I don't like that. I don't like the look that horse is giving me. Of course it's from DeviantArt. You gamers think you're oppressed, huh? Try living in a society where people think that ponies are for girls. Man, okay. This is obviously ironic, but I just want to say the art is like really good, so somebody just put time and effort into making Joker Pinkie Pie. This is just honestly, you know what? Props to them. This is really good, and they got a funny fucking meme out of it, so, let's go. Wow, Jesus is pretty awesome, huh? Thank you, iFunny. Very cool. I don't know what it is with people on DeviantArt and like these weird things like Christianity. I don't know, like way back in the day, there's like a whole Solar Sands video on like really weird Christian art involving fictional characters. And there's one specific one I remember that was Sonic themed. I don't know if I'm allowed to put it on YouTube because of, you're looking at it on the screen now. I probably censored the parts that I can't put on here, but yeah, apparently people really love Sonic and Christianity, and that's just, I kind of got off topic here. We're not talking about Sonic, we're talking about MLP. You know that kind of DeviantArt feel you get from some of these pieces. Like this one, for example, where I'm assuming that's Pinkie Pie judging off the mark on her skirt. I don't know, I'm not too familiar with these characters, but she has just huge fucking knees. And yeah, that's the that's the guy on DeviantArt. He just draws characters with huge knees, and I don't know why. I don't think he's been active recently. I don't know, I haven't checked his page, but that's all he does. He just draws characters with gigantic fucking knees, and I know he drew Arania from Homestuck, which is partially why I know him, because, what the fuck is this? Who's drawing this? And I go on his page, and it's just all characters with huge knees, and like, I don't know if he's like actively infamous or anything, but I've known about him for a while. I don't know him personally, obviously. That'd be kind of weird if I did, but man, damn shoddy. Okay, yeah, I guess that's just. Anyways, here we have something from 2014. Said a tearful goodbye to my Rainbow Dash Build-A-Bear. Mom threw her out because MLP is causing me to sin. Hashtag Brony. Honestly, no shade, but the guy in the pic kind of looks like Yandere Dev and Chris Chan's love child, and honestly, it makes sense. It makes sense. I'm RIP to this guy's Rainbow Dash plushie. I guess, I'm going kind of off topic here, forgive me, but this guy Red Kiwis on Twitter. Here we have Mordecai, which is, it's Mordecai. He's fucking blonde. I don't know why they always draw him with the fucking blonde hairstyle he had from that one episode. But yeah, I don't know the lore behind this. I don't know who started it besides that one MS Paint image. There's like a whole entry in like the shipping wiki, which I didn't even know existed until like today. Like they just, catalog different ships from different fandoms. They have like a bunch of information on them. I actually don't know if people fucking ship this unironically. I bet some people do. I just know there has to be someone out there who ships this completely unironically. There's just no way. But anyways, here's the original Mordecai image, and can we pretend the airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now. I never listened to the song before I saw this image, so I always just read it in like a really deadpan voice. I can never actually hear the lyrics in my head, so it's just even more funny. Twilight Sparkle here is looking a bit long. She's looking a bit like a giraffe. What's wrong, Fluttershy? I have something for you, but promise not to get mad, okay? And she's holding a bag full of deodorant for those of you who are just listening to this. Again, another iFunny masterpiece. I'm finding all of these just like off Google search, so yeah, that's pretty accurate. con-goers can smell pretty fucking bad. That reminds me of like this one post I saw where it's like this, like they put up a sign at a con that said showers are sexy, you should take one with like an anime girl and like a towel, but like, why do you even have to do this for these people? Just take a fucking shower, my god, okay? Here we have My Little Johnny Test. Someone made a crossover with the Johnny fucking Test characters. Thank you again, iFunny. We're just getting banger after banger from this site. Why would you do this? What crosses your mind to be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put some time and effort into making Johnny Test ponies. I don't get it. This wouldn't be complete without like a shit ton of like whip cracking sound effects. So let me just put that in here for good measure. You can't have Johnny Test without a fuck ton of whip crack. So let's just get that going. Anyways, brief whip crack intermission over. Coming back to this image, I love how the perspective on the star sister, I forgot her name. I love how the perspective is just so fucked on her face. Like, her muzzle is pointing sideways, but her eyes are just looking directly at the camera. It's very unnerving. The dog, no. Anyways, that's enough of that. Moving right along. I went on for way too long talking about kind of whatever. I still need time to read this goddamn Mordecai fanfiction, so let's just wrap this right up. Okay, so here we go. It's called I Could Really Use a Wish Right Now. The summary is that a fanfiction that is better than Twilight, a ship that is better than Wild Hops, a story that was approved by B.O.B., Haley Williams, and Eminem, the three geniuses of our world, the story about love, the story about the love of a purple mare and a blue jay. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the greatest story about the greatest ship, Mordecai, a Mordecai x Twilight Sparkle fanfiction. Enjoy. I'm sure I will. I haven't read this before. I'm going in completely blind, so sorry if I stutter or anything. This thing is like 2,000 words, so let's see if I can cram this into one video. If not, again, I'll just, re-upload it on Unlisted so you can see the entire thing, and let's just get right into it. Alright, let's go. Did you mean it when you said no to not being in love with me? He sighed. No, I didn't mean it. I was just super scared, you know. Twilight did know about some of his past relationships during the years of becoming great friends. All of those having to tend to hurt the Blue Jay's heart and make him question if it was ever his fault or if it just wasn't meant to be. When I saw you, I was stunned by how smart you were, Twilight, but also you cared about me and saved my skin a bunch of times. I just felt happy to be around you. I then started growing feelings and I was just super weirded out by them, and then he stopped with a small hoof touching his hand. His worried tone started to come to a halt as soon as he saw her smile. Her adorable smile that made every bad thing go away. He took a breath and continued. I was completely scared. I thought you wouldn't like me. I mean, you are a pony from Equestria and I'm a blue jay from Earth. I thought you would laugh at me and call me weird. That's ridiculous, Mordecai. It would never be like that, especially since I do love you. Mordecai looked stunned in front of the mare. He knew she loved him, but despite what he did, she still loved him even if he acted crazy. He was very lucky to have her. A smile started to grow on his face. Let's go. We're almost done here. I'm about to pass out. I love you, Mordecai. You are someone that I put my trust into. I trust you with keeping me safe and making sure my heart would never break. You are the type of guy to me. You are special. The blue jay was smiling, his heart beating so hard he could hear it. Twilight, I'm sorry I acted like that. It was just so fast and I panicked. He held her two hooves as they both stared at each other's eyes. I love you, Twilight Sparkle. I always will. I love you too, Mordecai. I always will as well. The two did it. They finally confessed. They confessed the truth that they were in love, and that sign of relief was what made them feel like the weight was off their shoulders. The two of them both smiled as a way to show the beginning of a beautiful relationship. Twilight then looked at the stars. Oh my god, what's about to happen? Shining brightly and having to look was so breathtaking. It's like she was back at home at Equestria. Everyone in the two different worlds agreed that the only thing that hadn't changed was those shining stars in the calm black night. Something then caught the purple mare's attention. Hey Mordecai? Yeah, Twilight. You remember that time when I saw an airplane and thought it was a shooting star? Ha, yeah, I remember that. You still like to pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars. Well, I could really use a wish right now. Mordecai then looked up to witness an airplane passing by. He couldn't help but smile. His mind was already set on a question for her since he was curious to hear her sweet answer. What do you wish for? Simultaneously, they looked at each other again. Twilight smiled back at him. I wish to be with you forever. The blue jay scooted closer as he wrapped wrapped an arm around the unicorn. She blushed red on her cheeks and so did Mordecai. I wished for the same thing too. So all that night they sat on the hill doing wishful thinking as the shooting stars passed by. Keeping themselves happy and feeling great about this night and being happy for the future to unfold, they are ready for the best relationship ever. Okay, we finished it. Yeah. By the way, I don't have anything against the fanfiction writer. This wasn't a bad fanfiction. I'm not like hating on it or anything. It's just so long and, you know, that's okay. It's actually pretty well written. It's decently well written. The plot was pretty good. Yeah, I give this like a 9 out of 10. Pretty good. There were some grammar mistakes, but that's okay. Just kind of added some flavor to it. And yeah, hopefully I can cut this down into some manageable portions. But yeah, for those of you just watching this raw upload, thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe. Thank you. I'm going to go die. So yeah, that was something. Anyways, I don't have much to say in terms of ending the video, so I'll just cut it right to the chase and ask you to follow me on my social medias. I'll link the description down below. I post art and I offer commission, so if you want to purchase or just observe my work that I don't always show on my channel, there you go. All the art from the speed paints I post are there too. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to support my channel if you like the videos I make. That'd be cool, and I'll be off. See you in the next one. Bye.